The Lagos State University, LASU, held its convocation lecture on Tuesday, the 22nd of May 2018, in preparation for its 22nd convocation ceremony at the auditorium of the institution in Ojo, Lagos. Lagos State University was established in 1983 by the enabling law of the Lagos State government for the advancement of learning and the establishment of academic excellence. The university caters for a population of over 35,000 students. It also offers courses at diploma, undergraduate and postgraduate levels. The Lagos State University Convocation Lecture brought together dignitaries and scholars from different sectors of life, particularly the education sector, among who were former President of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who was the chairman of the day. The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, was represented by his Special Advisor on Education, Mr. Obafemi Bankalemo, the Vice Chancellor, Lagos State University, Professor Olarewaju Fagbohun, the Chancellor, Lagos State University, Honorable Justice Adeshola Oguntade, who is also Nigeria's High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, who was the convocation lecturer. The Ayogbure of Ikorodu, Oba Kabiru Adewale Shotobi, led an appreciable number of royal fathers to the convocation lecture. The theme of the 22nd Lagos State University LASU Convocation Lecture was Beyond Education, Role of Tertiary Education in Promoting Social Cohesion and Peace, Opportunities and Challenges for Nigeria. In the chairman's opening remark, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, former President of Nigeria, said the reason for the lecture is to look at the role of tertiary institutions in Nigeria and their importance. He expressed optimism that the guest lecturer will do justice to the topic. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who welcomed all to the event, urged everyone to pay undivided attention to the guest lecturer.
That higher education in Nigeria was not only for the purpose of education per se. It was for social, for economic, and for political purpose. For social, for economic, and for political purpose. And that is why the idea of cohesion, unity, bringing together comes in. And you will see Federal University in issue that at least one university has to, and then the rest are private universities. But even private universities, their purpose is to be threefold: social, economic, and political. Please listen to the lecture.
In the remarks of Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, Governor of Lagos State, who was represented by his Special Advisor on Education, Mr. Obafemi Bankalemo, he said one of the most important roles of the university is to provide solutions to the problems facing the environment. He added that the topic, which was carefully selected, is imperative to the development of Nigeria. He commended the choice of the guest lecturer, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, who he said is well-versed.
As Lagos State University is producing another set of graduates who will eventually be amongst policy and decision makers in this society, it's imperative to let them and members of the general public appreciate the role of tertiary education in promoting social cohesion and peace. They must appreciate and be convinced beyond all reasonable doubt that the tertiary education they have acquired is not just a meal ticket, but also a weapon to ensure a better society. I enjoin you all to be attentive to this convocation lecture, as I believe that it will be thought-provoking, informative, and educative.
The 22nd Convocation Lecture of Lagos State University, LASU, was delivered by Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, the Executive Secretary, National Universities Commission. Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid is a Nigerian professor and former Vice-Chancellor of Bayero University, Kano. He had his Bachelor of Arts degree at the Bayero University, Kano, a Master's degree in Art at Nottingham University, UK, and a PhD at the Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria. In the lecture, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid began with a comprehensive analysis of tertiary education, its origin and purpose. He said tertiary education remains the building block for human capacity development, and the aim is to continuously produce a ruling, professional, clerical, and technical elite class to serve the many needs of the society.
It is even more recent, considering the fact that Nigeria has coexisted for over a century since amalgamation of the then northern and southern protectorates in 1914. Going by the level of agitation and acrimony that have become the hallmark of our coexistence, one will really wonder if Nigerians do appreciate, even in small measure, the benefits that have accrued to all and the blessings that we have enjoyed and continue to enjoy together. Why have we chosen not to count the gains and see the bigger picture of leveraging on our diversity, great population, and natural resources in building a great nation?
Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, who said education was perceived and identified by the Gowon administration as one of the key instruments of its nation-building agenda, said, "Till today, it is sad to know that Gowon's dream for tertiary institutions in Nigeria has not been fully realized." He added that for Nigeria to unlock its potential and take its rightful place in the Committee of Nations, the country must rise above all the parochial, sectional, and retrogressive forces that have worked against its unity and nationhood.
These differential endowments that determine the structure of social organization and functional relationships. Those with an abundance of architectic elements should form the class of artisans, producers, and laborers, according to Plato. Those with an overt phantom of the spirited element should constitute the auxiliary class, while those who are evidently imbued with the rational element should constitute the guardian class, that is, the rulers. In Plato's worldview, society is best organized if there is functional specialization, if everyone is doing what he or she is best able to do.
And to promote social cohesion, he said, the nation's tertiary institutions must promote literacy and good governance, aimed at alleviating poverty through job creation, research and innovation that would positively impact the well-being of the people. In the closing remark delivered by His Excellency Chief Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo, he commended the guest lecturer for his thought-provoking lecture. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo said, tertiary institutions which are meant to produce leaders who are worthy of note needs to be invested properly into. He thanked the guest lecturer for acknowledging his efforts and that of General Yakubu Gowon for their dream to move Nigeria forward using education. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who called on leaders to do the needful and uplift the tertiary institutions in the country, said if the deficiencies in the education sector can be corrected early, it will do the country a lot of good.
But what is the problem that we have with diversity? Management, mismanagement, lack of management. And that is when we have nepotism, favoritism, condemnation, marginalization. All those are not supposed to be part of management of diversity. Uneven, for uneven and disparity in education cannot be regarded as the right way to manage a person. Whether it is primary education, secondary education, tertiary education, wide disparity within a community and between one community and another cannot be the way to manage diversity.
This was followed by the presentation of an award to the guest lecturer, Professor Abubakar Adamu Rashid, by Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. After that, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo was also presented a plaque by Mr. Obafemi Bankolemo, the representative of Governor Akinwumi Ambode, the Executive Governor of Lagos State. The acting registrar, Mrs. H.M. Kaka, gave the vote of thanks, followed by the national anthem, which brought the 22nd Convocation lecture of the Lagos State University, LASU, to an end.
I forgot how to see love in everything. I forgot totally. My brother say he love me, I love him too. My man call me honey, I call him boo. But my neighbor no like me, I hate him too. A man call me stupid, I call him fool.
Governor Akinwumi Ambode seems to have set a new pace for governors in Nigeria by giving out the sum of 5 million naira and awarding scholarship to Ogunsoya Fuhad Adetoro, the overall best graduating student of the Lagos State University 2017-2018 session. The 22nd Convocation ceremony and conferment of first degrees and postgraduate diploma of the Lagos State University, LASU or JOL Lagos, took place on Wednesday, the 23rd of May 2018 at the institution's auditorium complex. The convocation saw a total of 29,710 students graduate from diploma programs, first degree programs, postgraduate and PhD programs for the 2017-2018 academic session. The grand finale of the 22nd Convocation ceremony began in earnest with an academic procession, which included members of the Alumni Association of the university, non-academic and academic staff members, and visiting vice-chancellors from other universities across Nigeria. The Chancellor of the Lagos State University, LASU, Honorable Justice Adeshola Oguntade, who officially declared the convocation open, said the graduation ceremony is one of the most important events in the life of a man or a woman. He urged the graduates to put into use all they have learned, keep their integrity, stay courageous, strive for the best, and never give in to failure. He also commended the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, for his giant strides in making the university a force to reckon with in the world.
As the Chancellor, Lagos State University, I, Justice George Adeshola Oguntade, hereby constitute this assembly as a congregation of Lagos State University. The university will confer diplomas and first degrees to the students of the faculties of Arts, Education, Engineering, Law, Management Sciences, Science, Social Sciences, College of Medicine, School of Communication and School of Transport, who have successfully completed their programs in the 2016-2017 academic session. The university will also present prizes to students of these faculties, schools and College of Medicine who have distinguished themselves in specific fields. I hereby declare this convocation open. Thank you.
The Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Olarewaju Fagbohun, in his remarks said, the convocation ceremony was made possible as a result of the perseverance, persistence and hard work by the students, their parents and the lecturers. He expressed optimism about the quality of the graduates, stressing that the school has tutored, nurtured and groomed them for the world. Professor Olarewaju Fagbohun said, the school will not relent in its efforts to produce first-class students, as it will continue to fulfill its mandate of providing able manpower for the betterment of the country. He applauded the state governor and the visitor, Governor Akinwumi Ambode of Lagos State, for his numerous contributions and initiatives that have taken LASU to the next level.
Today's ceremony is a culmination of perseverance, persistence, and hard work on the part of the entire workforce, our graduating students, and their parents and guardians. The synergy between these three components forms the background of today's success of graduating deserving students who have been found worthy in learning and character. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say that the Lagos State University is proud of these students that we are graduating today. We have adequately tutored, nurtured, and assessed them before certifying that they are worthy both in character and learning. We are therefore releasing them to the world to enable them make their mark in life and also bring glory to their alma mater.
Professor Olarewaju Fagbohun, however, implored the graduates to always be ready to give back to the society and the school. The Vice-Chancellor afterwards congratulated the 21,692 graduates. 26 of the first-degree graduates made first class, with Ogunsoya Fuad Adetoro emerging the overall best with a CGPA of 4.78. The representatives from different universities across the country were in high spirit. They took turns to congratulate the Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Governing Council and management of the Lagos State University on their 22nd convocation anniversary. Later on, the President of the Alumni Association of LASU, Major General Cecil Esekaigbe, retired, coordinated the induction ceremony of graduates as members of the Alumni Association. Ogunsoya Fuad Adetoro, the overall best graduating student 2017-2018 session, in his valedictory message, lauded the management of the Lagos State University for the quality education they give out. He said it will help them easily face the various challenges ahead. He charged his colleagues to continuously uphold and protect the motto of the university and be the desired change the country and the world needs. Ogunsoya Fuad Adetoro, who lauded Governor Akinwumi Ambode for his numerous strides in changing the face of education in Lagos State, took a bold step to appeal to the governor to sponsor his master's degree in the United Kingdom, a request which His Excellency Governor Akinwumi Ambode of Lagos State granted.
I stand before this distinguished gathering, greatly humbled to present the valedictory speech at this convocation ceremony, the 22nd in the series. I am truly elated to share this piece of myself with you in the most authentic way. My heart is filled with joy and happiness as I congratulate all graduating students for a job well done. We fought a good fight. Make no mistake, the feat that we have achieved is lofty. The academic height that we have attained is highly remarkable. Class of 2017, would you please give yourselves a round of applause? Some years ago, we were offered admission into this great citadel of learning, inviting us to embark on a journey towards achieving fundamental knowledge in our various areas of interest. For some of us, we had to settle for courses we did not initially plan to study. I, for one, had to make an instant decision to register for business administration when I was told that accounting was not available as at that point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, look at where that impromptu decision has brought me today.
The governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, in his remarks said, providing quality education should be one of the paramount duties of any government, as it is important for the development of the country. Governor Akinwumi Ambode, who said that the education of the youth in Nigeria is very important, sought the support of Lagosians in ensuring that illiteracy is eradicated completely in the state. The governor commended the present growth and achievements witnessed in the university and said his administration will continue to work with the university in the accreditation of various courses and programs, adding that he will work to ensure that all the facilities and personnel meet the required standards for accreditation.
I'm delighted to be here as the visitor at the 22nd Convocation ceremony of Lagos State University to witness as young minds the next generation of leaders who are being awarded various degrees after being certified worthy both in character and in learning. Occasions like this deserve all the attention it can get, because the future of any nation can only be guaranteed when its youth, who form a majority of the population, are educated enough to contribute to the economy and the continued sustenance of the country. The provision of qualitative education is one of the cardinal duties a government must render to its people, and the importance our government attaches to education is reflected in the 12% of the total 2018 budget allocated to education. Our state has always been a trailblazer in various spheres of life, and in order to consolidate on the economic gains made so far, the education of our youth is paramount. We seek the cooperation of all Lagosians to ensure we eradicate illiteracy in the state, groom the next generation of leaders and captains of industry, as well as position our state as a standard bearer for the nation in the provision of qualitative tertiary education.
Governor Akinwumi Ambode reiterated the state government's willingness to commence the construction of a 6,000-bed hostel at the campus, among other laudable projects, which he said the government will deliver to change the entire face of the university. He congratulated all for the glorious event, as he wished the graduates a promising future. The closing remark for the 22nd Convocation ceremony was said by the Chancellor of the Lagos State University, LASU, Honorable Justice Adeshola Oguntade. From Beacon Communications, its congratulations to the management, staff and students of the Lagos State University, LASU, on the successful hosting of its 22nd Convocation ceremony.